It's not even NFL free agency yet, but today there was non-stop updates about new signings, players getting extended, trades, all that type of stuff. So in this video, I'm going to go over pretty much everything that's happened, like 80% of it. I'm not going to get to everything. There's a million things that happened. So we're going to start it off earlier in the day, work our way up. Pretty much all of this news is coming from Adam Schefter on Instagram. To me, Instagram's the easiest way just to see it all. Like, it gives all the news really quickly, so we're going to go like that. Big news to start it off. The Panthers signed J.C. Horn. They signed him to a 4-year, $100 million deal. He's going to be getting paid $25 million a year. Good deal for the Panthers. Also, they gave him a lot of money, so maybe not the best deal. The Falcons have released defensive tackle Grady Jarrett. The Chargers are re-signing Khalil Mack. We thought he was going to go somewhere else. The Bears, his former team, definitely a very high option, but no, he's staying on the Chargers. He signed a 1-year, $18 million deal, fully guaranteed. All of that money is his. The Patriots have made a trade for Davon Godchaux. I don't know how to say his name. I think the X might be silent. Traded him for a 7th round pick, though. DJ Jones has agreed on a 3-year, $39 million deal with the Denver Broncos. That is a fully guaranteed contract. He's getting all of that money. Speaking of the Denver Broncos, Evan Ingram is visiting with the Broncos. He got released last week, and he's still looking for a team. Hassan Reddick has agreed on a 1-year, $14 million deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who made a lot of big moves today. Former 49er offensive tackle Jalen Moore, who was pretty beat up last year, never really got that much time out on the field, has signed a 2-year, $30 million deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have officially extended Chris Godwin. He signed a 3-year contract, doesn't say how much money, but the contract is fully guaranteed. Former Falcons center Drew Dalman has signed a new deal, now headed over to the Chicago Bears, who pick up another offensive lineman. This is a 3-year, $42 million deal with $28 million guaranteed. BJ Hill is headed back to the Bengals, 3 years, $33 million. Former 49er Javon Kinlaw has found a new team. The Commanders have agreed on a 3-year, $45 million deal with Kinlaw. As a Niners fan, this one honestly kind of makes me happy to see Jimmy Garoppolo's re-signing with the Los Angeles Rams. Not because he's a Ram, but just because he's Jimmy Garoppolo. They're signing him to a 1-year deal. It doesn't say the amount of money. It was breaking news that the Panthers were about to finalize a deal with Milton Williams. And then broke just a little later that the Patriots have signed him. Helps out my boy Drake May. Doesn't say how much money. He's a good player, though. The Giants have signed former Saints cornerback Paulson Adebo. Former Steelers left tackle Dan Moore has signed a new deal. Year $82 million deal with the Tennessee Titans. The Patriots are out here spending money today. Carlton Davis has now signed a 3-year, $60 million deal with the Patriots. Former Dolphin Braxton Berrios has signed a 1-year, $2 million deal with the Texans. Elijah Mitchell, former 49er, has signed a 1-year, $3.5 million deal with the Chiefs. The Jaguars have signed former Cowboys nickelback Jordan Lewis, making him the highest paid nickelback in the NFL. The Minnesota Vikings have signed Isaiah Rodgers to a 2-year, $15 million deal, $8 million guaranteed. The Lions have signed former Jets cornerback DJ Reed. It doesn't say how much money right here. The Jaguars have signed a former 49er in Nick Mullins to a 2-year, $6.5 million deal. Some of the biggest breaking news from the day: Sam Darnold is headed to Seattle. Go check out my other video on that. He signed a 3-year, $110.5 million deal, $55 million guaranteed. The Raiders have signed Trevon Moehrig to a 3-year, $51 million deal. The Patriots went out to go get another offensive lineman. They got Morgan Moses for 3 years, $24 million. The Patriots have also agreed on a deal with a new linebacker in Robert Spillane. Some really huge news. I was not expecting to hear this, as Justin Fields is headed to the New York Jets. They signed him to a 2-year, $40 million deal. My 49ers are showing interest in Jameis Winston. Daya Oyabingo has signed a deal with the Bills, 3 years, $48 million. Cameron Bynum has agreed on a deal with the Colts for 4 years, $60 million. The Buccaneers have agreed on a 3-year deal with Samaje Perine, getting him $22 million. The Jaguars have officially signed safety Eric Murray to a 3-year, $22.5 million deal. Former All-Pro Darius Slay has officially been sent to the Steelers. He's kind of fallen off the last couple years, and he did not sign a very big deal with the Steelers as well. Already dropped a video talking about Talanoa Hufanga. He signed with the Broncos. No! And I also just got an update saying Dre Greenlaw was traded. Man, are you kidding me? Or he wasn't traded, he just got signed somewhere. I think that's what he said. But Hufanga signed a 3-year, $45 million deal. And then, yeah, while I just reacted to Dre Greenlaw signing with the Broncos, we might as well bring it up. He signed a 3-year, $35 million deal with the Broncos. He's going to team up with Talanoa Hufanga. Josh Sweat has agreed on a 4-year, $76.4 million deal with the Cardinals. That's a big move for the Cardinals. The Bills add to their receiver room. They signed Josh Palmer to a 3-year, $36 million deal. The Jaguars also add a former Tar Heel in Dyami Brown, 1 year, $10 million. Already out of this in a separate video, my 49ers have signed a new backup tight end. Former Ravens offensive lineman Patrick McCarry is headed to the Jaguars. They've been very, very active today. Former Niner Aaron Banks is headed off now to the Green Bay Packers. He signed a 4-year, $77 million deal. Poona Ford signed a 3-year, $30 million extension with the Rams. Former Commander safety Jeremy Chin has officially signed with the Raiders on a 2-year, $16 million deal. The Raiders are re-signing defensive end Malcolm Koonce to a 1-year, $12 million deal. The Packers also signed their quarterback as they probably prepare to trade Jair Alexander, 4-year, $48 million deal for Nate Hobbs. The Jets have signed cornerback Brandon Stevens to a 3-year, $36 million deal. Former 49er Joshua Dobbs has signed with the Patriots on a 2-year deal. Does not say how much money. We got a trade today that sent Dorian Thompson-Robinson to the Eagles and Kenny Pickett to the Browns. Dorian Thompson-Robinson also is packaged with a 5th-round pick. And then this news is huge, as it sounds like the Rams are set to officially release Cooper Kupp as they cannot find a trade partner. This is sad news, but all Niners fans knew it would happen. Charvarius Ward is gone. He signed with the Colts. It's a 3-year, $60 million deal with $35 million guaranteed. I'm wishing the best for his future. The Vikings are signing former Colts center Ryan Kelly to a 2-year, $18 million deal. Zach Wilson has officially signed with the Miami Dolphins. That dude Tyler, if you guys know who I'm talking about, the Dolphins fans, not going to be happy about this. He signed a 1-year, $6 million deal. Wow, the Cowboys are signing Javonte Williams. This means they're not going to have to go out and draft a running back unless they want to. Javonte's an okay running back. They signed him to a 1-year, $3 million deal. He is injury prone, though. That's the problem. The Patriots are signing Matt Collins to a 2-year, $8.4 million deal. The Giants have re-signed wide receiver Darius Slayton to a 3-year, $36 million deal. The Rams are signing linebacker Michael Hodge to a 3-year, $24 million deal. The Texans are signing former Chiefs wide receiver Justin Watson to a deal. The Colts are signing wide receiver Ashton Dolan to a 2-year, $8.5 million deal. The Chargers are finalizing a deal to sign Najee Harris. The Steelers are so happy they're getting rid of this guy. I think the Chargers are about to have loaded running back room because I think they re-signed J.K. Dobbins and I think they're about to re-sign Gus Edwards. They probably aren't, so I don't know. But this would be crazy. The Panthers are re-signing their cornerback Michael Jackson to a 2-year deal worth $14.5 million. I somehow missed this earlier, but Laramie Tunsil just got moved. And of course, he's signing with the Washington Commanders, the team that is getting everything. This is some huge news. No longer a Texan. He is an amazing player. That is so much NFL news. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably drop another one tomorrow. If there's more NFL news today, then I don't know what to say.